was captured by some soldiers and taken away into captivity. He heard about this story. He took to himself 400 soldiers, because he himself is a soldier, and he continued to do the work of a soldier till today, and marched to the city and slaughtered all the kings. After he had slaughtered all the kings and princes and the people of the city, he returned with the spoils of war. At that time did he understand that whoever commits murder must himself be murdered.
All right, like he said that. And I'm about to borrow you. I'm not about you, no. And you're young, eh? All young Dodo, Bobby's up and a bubble. I'm in part of it.
When he returned,
I was on that by the go.
he divided all the spoils of war into 10 parts and handed over 1 part of it to Melchizedek. He collected it and blessed him. But did that blessing offset the death he was to suffer?
Sitting in the Abraham. Yes, man. Kira happen. It's like Kina. More yet.
Why did God tell Abraham, your tribe will be enslaved for 400 years, and they will be tortured and oppressed and tormented? Why did he say that?
Go there, Bedo. Baba tell you for the you know that to order them. You pay them where Pharaoh. You pay them go.
And God said, after that, and you realize from his statement that God is like a two-edged sword. He said, after that, I will judge the city which has oppressed you.
The government. I think the government better hurry them Yawati. More you come, for Kaka and Ampo, well, a young man, my point no more.
The Bible says, whoever enters into the crooked way, God will allow them to go into the way of iniquity. The same thing happens with the government. If you go into conflict with them, you violate one of the principles or laws or regulations. They will keep quiet until you are taken up by the law. When you are arrested, you will be judged accordingly.
I will make a needy judge, make a needy governor, make a needy president. I put them to mother. Buku Mori, you are afraid I say, okay, my yana, who's ending it? Mobile. We don't get you about the president, okay?
You may be a president. You may be a president, or a governor, or a judge. During the tenure of your office, you can behave as you like, do things as you like, and those who are governing with you will feel you are doing very well. They're enjoying themselves with you, but after some time, you will be caught up with the situation, and all of you will be drenched by rain. And at that time, you will know yourself. That is how God behaves.
And I'm saying, I'm the parent. You take it and see.
God controls everything. Therefore, wherever you are, you should be fearful of him. Whatever position he has kept, you fear him, don't fear any other person. Because he is no respecter of any person.
Even in the time you know that see. Sometimes Kamaremo, Regamo Kamakemo phone. Who was up on Namde?
Even the children he has given to you, know how you nurture them, know how you keep them. Don't keep them properly, you'll receive the same punishment that you are laying on the children.
Okay? Inigo. I say, okay,
we've been hearing stories and stories that the first son of any person has never been prosperous. Why is this so?
The message of proffering in a family, Akpan, as a one day, what really wretched, useless.
If you browse your eyes throughout the world, taking family by family, family by family, you will notice the fact that the first son are always wretched. I want to give you the reason right now.
All right.
Because it was the first person. How is it that we do not know him again? Christ and all others came after. But we've not known about Adam again. Can you see why the first sons can never be prosperous? He, Adam, begot two children, Cain and Abel. What did Cain do? He killed his brother Abel. And when God instructed that a mark should be placed on his forehead and that no person should kill him, do you think he has kept the punishment of God? From that time till now, have you been hearing about Cain? He was the first son. The reason is that whatever a man sows, that will he reap. That was what the first son planted, and he is reaping exactly what he planted. You also look at another angle. Was Abraham the first son of the father? He was the second son. There was another person who was the first. Joseph. Jacob. Jacob. Take another angle. The case of Joseph and his other brethren. Jacob had so many children, but was Joseph the first son of Jacob? Reuben was the first son of Jacob. Reuben, who was the first son, went to the father's bed and was intimate with the father's wife. And I'm keen on you made your mother say, that was why, when he was blessing all the children at the end of his life, he told Reuben, no matter what you struggle for, you will never be prosperous. You will always be stricken with abject poverty. So, and if I go to enumerate and count these for you, you'll realize the structure of any person. If we were to search ourselves, God would not have judged us. Everything boils down to this gospel. Whatever a man sows, the same will he reap. It is not any person who has taken anything from you. You are responsible for that. Whether you do it out of ignorance or you do it purposely, you know that you are responsible for that thing dropping away from you. I start by lesson. The first lesson will now be read.
Our first revelation was taken from the book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. This is my Father's scripture.
Brethren, have you heard that?
So, Ntante, am I get your letter? The you are waiting. See, I want to see young book about Yama and Yama Amabi, Abuque, Amabupru, but Sapotore.
As it has already been said, as many people claim God loves us so much, I want to put it to you that God loves every person in the same way. But don't forget the fact that whatsoever a man sows, the same will he reap.